Hi there, and welcome back to chapter 7, lecture number 4. So we continue to work on the terrain. I like to add a material and make a UV unwrap, and after that we're going to make the blockout for the castle. Alright, so we left click on the terrain and we already have this material. So I want to add a background image, open it, and what's the, I have to get close to the terrain. Mud, brown mud, that's the one. And UV editing, we just click one vertex, Ctrl L, so we have everything selected, and then go for U, unwrap. So this is better than a project from view because we now have the because we shaped this terrain. Unwrapping it is much better because you can see the shape of the terrain and the castle, even if it is very small. So size this, we're going to change this later, just want to make this bigger. So we go to material preview, so we have sort of an idea what kind of terrain we have. Alright, so I mentioned that I want to do some blockout. So we have this circle tower, cylinder tower, add mesh cylinder, and I mean, a blockout is very simple. You have something like this, and then you just have one tower. And look at the, yeah, nice, not bad at all. Ctrl L, go to the wireframe, Shift D, and Shift D. Then we have the square tower. That one is a bit bigger. Scale this, right, and move this a little bit upwards, and something that looks like this, even bigger. I think we have to make these a bit smaller. Oh, I was pushing too many keys. All right, so you can do this very fast. And then we have the sort of the building. So add a new cube. So making blockouts helps to get an idea what sort of shape you will have. If you don't make a blockout, you will get confused later. So, all right, now I have to positionize this one. Bigger, and I want to extrude this. Go to the face selection mode. So what I like to do is bring these together, and same for this roof, SY, and this one as well, SX. Yes, it should be a bit taller. So go back to the vertices selection mode, and we move this and bring this more downwards. And we're going to change this blockout, of course, but we have to get some. We need something. So we have this. Well, we're going to add windows in the final model, but this model just needs nothing. We go back to the wireframe and we have walls. These are going to be the broken walls. I'll make it small. So what I like to do is just fake a sort of a broken wall. And we extrude this. GZ. And extrude this. And we can continue. And then it's going sort of back into the building. Oh, too much button touching. Alright, and I want to do the same. Just copy this model, rotate and press R and Ctrl, so we can make this one. And we have sort of the big wall right there, and we extrude this and add some edge lines. This is a big ruined wall. Sort of. Alright, it's just the illusion, right? So we have this, and you want to aim your camera. So we have sort of visibility on this wall. So either we have to make this smaller, or just move the camera a bit more, but we also want to have visibility on the sidewall. So my idea was to move this area, go to 1, a bit more to the right, and this one is broken, so, and we can lower this one as well. Alright, so that one. Alright, so now we have sort of a view on the broken wall. And this one can be changed as well. So it is clear that there is something happened, like there is an explosion or it's just a ruin. And I like to do something with the roof as well, because this was broken, so it's going to be empty, and I have to make it look like it's broken. All right, so solid. We also have the side walls right there, and to give an idea how that looks like, go to the solid view, move this upwards, make it look bigger, add some edge lines, move these to the side. I mean, this is just a very simple impression of what I like to add on these sides. Go to the wireframe and we duplicate this, and for the other side as well. R control, so we have good rotation of 90 degrees. Shift D, Shift D. All right. So here we have our castle, and I want to just fine-tune this a little bit more. GX. All right. So let's give these all a simple color. I like to do that, so we have an idea what we have. Red tower, sort of orange tower. I wouldn't name these, it's just a cube, a blockout. Brown, and what should sort of color would this have? Just sort of yellow, and viewport display broken, and that one is sharing the same Control L material, and these should have a color as well. And what you can do is, it's a nice quick hack. Well, it's not a hack. Let's make it purple. Just purple. When you go to the workbench and you go to matcap, well, let's keep this color, and you go to random, you go to render, it will automatically add these type of colors. So that's a great thing. So if you have single, it will just be the gray color. But if you add random in your workbench, you have these different colors, and that's nice. All right, but it's not always the colors you want, so it's always just random colors. So we'll go back to the Eevee. Oh, we do not want to make a render because we're not finished yet. All right, so this is our scene, and of course we're going to tweak it a lot. We have a sort of idea of what we're going to make. We're probably going to scale the towers or lower the base building a little bit. But yeah, it's good to have a sort of an impression. All right, so we also have to put the trees, but we're going to do that in the next lecture. All right, thanks for watching, and see you in the next lecture. Bye-bye.